Emily's new 2015 Porsche Boxster. Hey, Marcel. Okay, I've never driven a 981 Boxster. Only a... Emily, I know you're watching. I cannot wait to give you this car. Hey everyone, welcome back to Topher Drives, and welcome to Arbor Motion and Rennstadt in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where I've been keeping a secret. This is a 2015 Porsche Boxster, and it's not just any 2015 Porsche Boxster. It's a Boxster that I just bought, but not for myself, for Emily. A lot of you on this channel know Emily, and I think a lot of you actually prefer Emily to me, but you stick around because I'm the one that does the driving. But I thought maybe it's time Emily does some driving herself. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. We've been together for 5 years, and I thought it was time for an upgrade from girlfriend to fiance and eventually wife. And since I made her wait 5 long years, I thought maybe she deserved something more than a ring. Of course, she's getting a ring as well, but this is what's going to go along with it. This has been months in process. I've been looking for a car, and Emily, she knows I'm up to something, and finally this car is ready to pick up. Sebastian at Arbor Motion has been amazing and let me actually deliver the car here and fully serviced it. We did an oil change, a PDK service, brake fluid service, a new battery, and just an overall inspection to get this thing in tip-top shape to surprise Emily with it one of the days this weekend. I think tomorrow. This is being filmed on a Friday, but this is probably the most insane thing I've ever done. I've never bought a car for somebody. I've never bought a car this expensive, and I know Emily will be watching this video, so I'm not going to say what I paid for the car, but I've never gotten anywhere near spending this on a car before. So today you guys are going to ride along with me for my first impressions on this. We're at Arbor Motion. We have to actually go to the Porsche dealer because as wonderful as Arbor Motion and Rennstadt are, they're not able to make a key. And well, this only came, oh, that's a Mitsubishi key, hold on. This car only came with one key, and it's a little rough, and it didn't come with the emergency key either. At least it came with this cool blue keychain. But we're going to run to the Porsche dealer. I've already got a key there. I've got an appointment for 1 o'clock, so in about 25 minutes. But let's walk around this. Let's talk about what this is, and then we're going to drive it to the Porsche dealer, and then we'll drive it to the shop. I'm going to clean it up a bit. It's just kind of dusty from the transport, and as we drive, you'll get to know it at the same time as I do, I suppose. Also, apologies for all of the wind today. It's unusually windy. But anyway, this is a 981 Porsche Boxster 2015, so the third model year of the 981. And what makes this so cool, this was the last generation of naturally aspirated flat six base Boxster. And I'm not talking higher trims like the 982 GTS 4-liter or the Spider. If you get a brand new Porsche Boxster base, it's a 4-cylinder turbo, but back in this era, it was still a flat six. So this has a 2.7-liter naturally aspirated flat six. It makes 265 horsepower, and depending on which source you check, somewhere between 205 and 207 pound-feet of torque. So not a ton. You definitely have to rev this thing out quite a bit. You could have opted for a 6-speed manual, but this one has the 7-speed PDK, because while Emily can drive a manual transmission, she's not really the biggest fan of it, and I wanted her to be able to enjoy this car and not have to think about it. This is finished in Sapphire blue, which is a very hard color to find, and I wasn't necessarily looking for this color in particular, but I was looking for something fun. And let me tell you, I could probably show you every single 981 Boxster on the used car market. I've got them all memorized because I've been trying to find one since April, and they're all white, silver, or black. That is it. It's like, I swear, 99% of them are just bland colors. So when I found this, or what I should say, when my buddy Sean found this car, I bought it the same day that it was listed. I jumped on it. I knew I had to have it. I knew this was the car. Had a couple of key options that I really wanted. Sport design steering wheel, heated ventilated seats. It's got the 14-way power seats. It's got Bose. All in all, I think it's like 17,000 in options. Original MSRP on this was 68 grand. So let's show you around it. We have a Luxor beige interior, as I'm sure you have already noticed at this point. And you guys are gonna laugh at me, but one of the most important options, and something that I really thought she would enjoy, is this sport design steering wheel, because on these 981s, most of them had this really ugly looking steering wheel with shift buttons. But if you opted for the sport design wheel, you got these very traditional new style paddle shifters, and this is kind of the steering wheel that pioneered that for all Porsche cars going forward. So I was really happy to get this option. Bose sound system, and then this already has an aftermarket head unit that allegedly has Apple CarPlay. I haven't tried it yet, but it's got this little USB port down there, so I'm happy to see that as well, because it'll just make everything easy for her to kind of get going with this car and get real comfortable real fast. Another cool thing about these 981s is they're not that different from the 982, the 718. It's pretty much the same car. I mean, we have a ton of space here in the frunk. And one of the best parts about these Boxster and Cayman cars is they have 2 boots, so they are very practical. You can see there's a good amount of room in here as well. But obviously we're going to do a lot more content on this car, and you guys will see Emily's reaction to it. Hopefully, I'm a little torn on how I want to do this still. Obviously, I'm going to propose to her separately, and then, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, this car will magically appear. I have a couple of buddies helping me out with this whole thing, including TheTopher, who has been a huge help in this whole process as well. So let's jump in this. Let's get it down to Porsche of Ann Arbor. Let's get a second key made, and we'll see what this is like to drive. I've literally only driven it up and down the street when the truck dropped it off. And before we go for this drive today, I want to put in a couple little clips that led up to this moment. I just got a text from the driver that he is about 5 hours from Ann Arbor, so we are running to get some money to pay him. And I guess we're taking delivery tonight. This is unexpected. It is August 27th currently, as this Audi is so graciously telling us, but this still doesn't feel real. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, we are in the Jeep Wrangler. Tedward has adopted the entire Jeep lifestyle, even though this is just a press vehicle from Stellantis. Anyway, that's besides the point. We are 3 minutes away from seeing the Boxster for the first time, and Tedward can tell you, I am nervous.
I have never seen you like this. Your nerves are becoming my nerves. But that's not true. I'm cool as a cucumber because I'm a Jeep guy now.
Yeah, the truck's already there. The guy showed up like an hour early, which is fine, but we were off eating dinner. We had to drop Barb off at the house, and
ooh, is that girl suspicious?
She is ultra suspicious. I had to turn my location off,
which is just gonna make things worse.
Which makes it even worse. But oh, this is so exciting! Can't wait to see it. You guys are gonna see it for the first time with me. All right, we're about to see the truck. There's the truck.
I see the car.
There's the car.
It's driving at us.
The car
right
is
now.
driving at us. Oh my goodness.
That's it.
That's the car. Where's he going?
He's maybe just getting some fuel for you. I don't know. Or he stole it.
I saw a girl running behind it. I'm like, did somebody steal a car and that's him running behind?
That would be really funny.
The shop
is
yeah, so see Arbor Motion up here.
Let's do a lap because we got to see some Volvos. There's a 240 over there that I'm very interested in.
Yeah.
Should I buy a car tonight?
I mean, it's a possibility. All right, let's go stand on the road and wait for a Boxster to show up. All right, here it comes. Emily's new.
Oh my God.
Oh, is this guy looking? 2015 Porsche Boxster. Hey, Marcel. Yep, all good. Just pull it on in here. Oh. Oh, it's okay.
That's funny. It's just like me.
Yeah. Bill of lading sorted. We're gonna actually check this thing out and see how it is, because I literally bought this off of about 8 pictures on Facebook Marketplace, which is always a big risk, but as you guys know, I've been looking for one of these for a while. So let's see how it appears in person. I gotta say, this sapphire blue is stunning. We're gonna put some Bridgestones on this, I think, because it's currently on an Atlas Force UHP with, what was the treadwear?
520?
Yeah.
It looks like a snow tire. Look at the sipes.
Yeah.
It has like off-road sipes in it.
Yeah.
Like, this is a weird tire.
So that's the thing. But anyway, let's get in and see see what this thing is like. I love the Luxor beige. We've got the sport design steering wheel. Okay, it's got like no fuel in it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounded a little lazy on the startup.
Yeah, could need a battery charge.
Could just be battery charge.
Engine sounds healthy.
Yeah, these feel really comfortable. So these seats.
Yeah, the seats feel really good.
Oh, wow, these are nice seats. These
Yeah,
have these 14 ways.
Yeah, optional 14 ways.
Yeah, because these have
and
the
look,
lumbar.
heated and ventilated.
Oh.
You can do it at the same
And you
time.
can do it at the same time.
Yeah, because it's a German. All right, how do you work the roof? You know 981s. Do I have to unlatch anything?
No.
No, you just.
This is fully automated.
That goes down fast. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Put these guys up.
Yeah, you don't really have to do that, but it's just like a habit. It's like
Yeah,
a car guy habit.
it is. Okay, I've never driven a 981 Boxster. Only a only a Cayman GT4 is only
Okay.
981. All right, so we're gonna take this around the block. I put insurance on it this morning, so
Okay.
we don't have a plate, so we're gonna stay back here on the service drive. But we gotta see how this drives. Oh, immediately yes. Holy shit! I bought Emily a Boxster. This is crazy. What is the sport button? Ooh.
It'll just change the throttle tuning and the PDK tuning.
Ooh, the paddle shifters feel nice. Oh.
It's weird.
Did you
because-
know these didn't have rev matching until 2014?
So you had to like, what?
Yeah. So it would have just gone.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any wiggles, squiggles.
I don't hear anything whatsoever.
I think you did good.
I think so. Go put a spot of fuel in here. Thanks, Marcel.
It's on your side. So you just pull
Is it
up.
on my side? German car is probably on your side.
Oh, it is on this side.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Come on, you're a Porsche owner.
No, my Porsche's on that side.
What?
They changed it.
Yeah, my Porsche is on. I'm setting this up terribly, but we're gonna back it up. Yeah, my Cayman S has it on.
Yeah, the old days.
Passenger front.
It popped right there.
Parking sensors, baby. Where's the parking brake? Right here.
You're gonna do it the wrong way the first time. You push forward, and so the way to remember it is
Oh,
like in a
there it
GM
goes,
vehicle
huh?
when you like remember when you would like push the foot pedal down for the parking brake,
Yeah.
and to release you'd pull it,
Ah.
right? So you pull the lever to release the parking
So
brake.
Porsche took a note from GM, is what you're
or
saying?
something, but that's how I remember it.
Okay. Oh, look at this thing with the top down. Oh. What do you guys think? You know what's so funny is that like this was the new Boxster when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So like in my eyes, this is still a new car, but in reality, it's 10 years old.
Really
As if
old.
it's a 15, so it's 10 years old. It's done 62,000
You did
miles.
really well based on like, its color is great. Just gonna
yeah.
love it.
Love the way these PDK shifters feel. They still, well, up until 991, they did still feel like this. Now the 992 just has that stupid Brom shaver.
How the brakes feel?
Feel really good.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's not even any shudder.
Nope.
Well, initial inspection.
This is my thumbnail already. Look at this.
Gorgeous.
It's not very fast,
No,
but that's
they're not.
okay. That's okay.
They're not fast, but they sound the same as the S.
That's fast.
So this is the crazy thing. Like I drove one of these with PTSRS Will Lee.
Yeah.
He like borrowed one and we went up to Vermont with one once. And And I remember being like, wow, we're whining the hell out of this thing. We're not going anywhere. But I'm like, but it still sounds so good.
Yeah. Ooh, button clicks. Top tier. All right, let's pull this back into Arbor Motion. We're gonna wait for Sebastian to come let me in because I'm going to hide this here until I'm ready. And then we will pick the video back up, I suppose, when it's time. I'm so glad you're here for this because I didn't know. Okay, the car wasn't supposed to get here until later this week after you were already gone, but the stars aligned and you were able to come here with me. And it's great because we told Emily, we're like, oh, we're just gonna go film this Jeep that we have for a couple of days. And
I feel like a professional liar because you're like,
I hate lying. I really hate it.
Because, well, the thing is, like, why we don't need to teach people this, but like the key to like a good lie for a surprise like this is not to make up outlandish stories. It's just to do things that you would normally do. Like, we're gonna tell Emily that we're gonna go film a car. We would do that.
Yeah.
Of course we would do that. We do that all the time. When you do the proposal, you're gonna tell her like, hey, we're gonna like dress nice because we're gonna do the Christmas photos.
Right.
Like, you do that every year,
Yeah.
of course. But like, otherwise, to try to get her to go somewhere for that reason, and you make up some other thing, it's just not gonna add up.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't test this. Do you have the key?
Oh, I do. Yeah, go
Let's do a
test
quick-
her out. Important research of the active arrow. Yup. That does the trick.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, got a Boxster. We're picking this up about a week later. The car is now fully serviced thanks to Arbor Motion. They did an oil change, a PDK service, a brake fluid service, and a new battery to solve that slow cranking issue that you guys saw. And now is kind of the main step. We are headed to Lewis Jewelers to pick up the ring. Now, admittedly, I bought the ring back in May. It's now September. So it's been a minute, and Emily's wondering why it's been taking so long, which is understandable because she went with me in May. She picked it out. I wanted to make sure she got exactly what she wanted. And, well, why would any normal person take like 4 or 5 months to just kind of get on with it? Well, obviously you guys know at this point, but now everything with the car is pretty much sorted. It's so funny. I keep having to tell myself, this is the first time I've done this and it'll be the only time. Look at me being all on time today. Supposed to pick it up at 10 o'clock. It's 9:58. I'm gonna have to dangle this butt out over the ledge, I fear. I just feel like I'm driving off a cliff. That'll do it. All right, I'm gonna run in and grab the goods. I remember I came here like a month ago just to check on it because it took a little bit to get finished because it was custom made. And Paul, the gentleman that was helping me, stood all the way on the left side of the store and I stood on the right side, and he held this thing under a light and I could see it twinkle from the other side of the store. And that's when I knew I was happy with it. But it's, yeah, I love it. I hope she loves it. She should, because she picked it out. Back to present day. Let's take this key, which slots in on the left. Love that. I also had them install a new battery. So cold cranking amps were a little bit too low. This is just so surreal to me. We're gonna put the windows up. I don't know what wind buffeting is like. I suppose we will find out, but we've got this little guy here that should help us. Into drive. Parking brake will automatically disengage. And this will be a major first because this is the first 981 Boxster I've ever driven. Ha. Even that 2.7 sounds so good. I have to keep reminding myself, this is for Emily. This is for Emily. Like, I'm gonna fall in love and want this car for myself, but it'll be in the garage, so I suppose I'll be able to take it when she's not driving it some days. Oh yeah. See, this is good because it's not very fast. Emily once got a ticket in her old Jeep Compass going 86 in a 70, so I like the idea of this only having 265 horsepower. I'm kidding. Kind of not kidding. But I think it's a good power level. Jokes aside, it's a good power level for a sports car, and also somebody that just doesn't really need 500 horsepower. This is a great solution. Heck of a first drive. We're already at the Porsche dealer. That's how close down the street to Redstadt this dealer is. So, all right, I'm gonna get this pulled in here. We're gonna get a key made, and then we'll give you some better and more in-depth driving impressions once we are on the way back to the shop. Ooh, we got a GT4 RS in here today. That's cool. Ooh, and a Spider RS. We will be checking those out. We have a beautiful new key for the Boxster. Let's see if it starts it up. I'm sure it will. Success. All right, now let's go and drive this above 50 miles an hour and see what it's like. I think we're gonna equip the muffs just because it's so windy out today. I want to make sure you guys can hear what I'm on about, especially on the highway. Honestly, so far with this car, I've been mostly speechless just because I can't believe I bought it. It kind of just feels like a press car to me because it's so new and clean in here. And being that this car was brand new when I was a junior in high school, it is still pretty fresh on my mind. Like, this was what I thought of as a new Boxster. There was a time when this was the new Boxster in my mind. So let's get this thing merged onto the highway. Why don't we try out these paddles? Why not? Down switch will downshift for you even if you're in manual. Check that out to get by that semi on the merge. Yeah, I'm a little sketched out by these tires because they're made by a brand I've never heard of. They've got good tread on them and they're fine in that way, but we're definitely going to be hitting up our friends at one of the major tire brands to get a new set of shoes for this thing. But those actually did okay on the entrance ramp. It was understeering a bit, so I let off some. But man, no, this feels great on the highway. First highway drive here in the Boxster. Brakes feel great. All the suspension components feel good. Even in normal mode, this is eager to rev. It'll make some pretty intelligent choices there with the downshifts. Not mad at that. Ergonomically in here, everything is just fantastic. You know, Porsche always gets this stuff right. And as I've said a million times, it really just feels like a 982. They really didn't change that much for the next generation of this car, apart from the entire powertrain, which many would argue is worse than this. So really, this is the one to get. But man, I'll tell you what, even more than being excited about what this car is and just how it drives, I'm excited to give it to Emily because I really can't think of anyone more deserving of this car. 5 years now, I hate to say she's put up with me, but I can't think of any other way to put it. She's been so encouraging and so happy to see the success of Topher drives, and you guys know she's in almost every road trip. Sometimes she rides along in other videos too and just having that support from your partner. I mean, there's really nothing else you can ask for in a relationship. You want that person to support your dream. And when I met Emily, the channel was nothing. I didn't have any POV videos. There was nothing on it. It had like 800 subscribers from me posting stuff on it when I was in college. But she stuck with me through everything, supported me the whole way. I'm just really lucky. So, Emily, I know you're watching. I cannot wait to give you this car. I hope you love it. Are we racing FedEx? Is that what's happening right now? Ooh, that sounds good. I think we may need to hit up our friends at AWE and get an exhaust on this. I love the way you can just like go flat out in this car and it makes a whole lot of good sounds, but you don't really go anywhere. Oh, yes. Ooh, some little burbles. Okay. You can also shift down here. Unfortunately, this was back when Porsche had this in the wrong direction, so you have to push up to upshift, down to downshift, which some of you think that's the right way, but unfortunately you're incorrect. This thing is sharp. I shouldn't say I'm shocked. I'm just happy that this feels as sharp as it does. Feel the 205 to 207 pound-feet of torque. Paddle shifters feel really nice, actually. They've got some good heft to them, and they press in quite a bit. A lot of modern paddles, it's just like clicking one of these buttons, like on an Audi or something. I guess the RS3 that we were describing had metal ones, so that felt decent. All right, remember, these tires are a little sketch, so we're gonna take this easy. Oh, and there's a Ford Edge stopped in the corner too, so that's okay. We'll do cornering when we have good tires. This is a happy car. And it just revs forever. Almost 8,000 RPM you can push this thing to. Wow, ride quality is actually very nice. It's on the firmer side, but I think having the 18-inch Boxster S Wheels and not something larger like a 19 or a 20 on this does help for sure. And I'll have the whole spec down in the description for you guys so you can see what all options this came with from the factory. But it's got a pretty good build sheet, as I said in the beginning, about 17,000 in options. All right, let's get this back over to the shop. I'm gonna clean it up just a bit. I know it arrived very clean, and I have to thank the previous owners, Rob and Hannah, who took very good care of this car, for sending it very clean. I want to like wipe the door panels down. It's a little dusty. I want to make sure it's nice and clean for tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or whenever we reveal this to Emily.
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do? What the heck? You have this? What the heck? did you do? When did you do this?
This is why it's taken me so long.
Oh my God.
I figured after 5 years you deserve something more than a ring, and I appreciate that you put up with all the stupid car that I do all the time, and you're just like, every road trip video, every time I ask you to do something, you're always down, and I really love that. So I thought you should have something really nice.
Oh my God.
So do you like it? Do you like the color? Sapphire blue.
Matching little blue.
I know.
Oh my God.
I have like a month worth of stuff to tell you.
You're gonna get caught up.
Yeah, you'll get caught up.
A Boxster! Oh my gosh. We gotta put them both in the garage. And put them next to each
The
other.
Porsches?
The Porsches.
Or the M Roadster and the Boxster?
Roadster and the Boxster.
Do you want some lore?
I would like some more.
This was sold new at Porsche of Honolulu.
No way!
Come a long way.
It's a Hawaii car?
It came from Hawaii.
Oh my gosh.
Originally, it was sold new in Hawaii, and then it came to the States.
Oh, what
the mainland, I should say. This has been like a month in the making, and I've just been wanting to throw up every day. Well, the moment has set in, or at least I think it has, maybe it hasn't, but Emily is acquainted with what she calls Sally. And well, I figured what better way to wrap this video up than to have Emily drive her car. And we're actually headed back to the jewelry store just to show Paul, the guy that helped us with everything. We're gonna show him, well, he knows what the ring looks like, but we're gonna show him the car and all the pictures and stuff. So I figured we'd wrap this up, and yeah, that'll be it for this video. We'll have more content on the Boxster, of course, but I figured you guys probably wanted to hear from Emily's perspective this whole thing, and I suppose you can hear that today. And you also don't ever drive on the channel, so
hopefully
now is your time to shine.
Hopefully nobody gets mad at my driving.
They won't. Oh, my hat's here. Shout out Renstat. I think this is great because I don't have to drive anywhere anymore.
Oh, ever.
This is my seat. I'm the passenger princess now, baby. You like your car?
I love this car. It's so good. It's so cute.
She's already got a name.
And so lovely. Yes. Her name is Sally, which means by default your Cayman is McQueen.
That's right.
So
yeah, we should do a shoot
really
with both
sad,
cars.
really.
I'm just happy because I can finally take a breath.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the last couple of months, I've been out of sorts. You know, I've been having to keep secrets from you, and I didn't like that.
Yes.
But
And not eating enough food. Or
yeah, you know, it all just kind of goes hand in hand. But this car's turned out to be pretty much everything we expected it to be. And as Emily's ownership goes on with this car, of course, we'll have updates for you. But we're just taking it all in. This is just like a really exciting new chapter. And
it's still pretty fresh.
what do you think? Do you have anything else to say?
No, I'm just so excited. It's so fun and so beautiful. And we like one of our favorite things to do together is our convertible like sunset drives when it's nice out. So
Yeah.
It's cool. We just get to do this all the time.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Forever.
Forever.
As you can see, I also chose some
Yeah,
some
you-
sapphire blue nail polish before the fact.
Really Easter egg that one.
Yeah. Into the sunset we go, Barb.
The sunset.
All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap this up. I just wanted to, I don't know, show Emily driving her car, and I guess that's it. What do you like better, the car or the ring?
The husband.
Correct answer. All right, well, on that note, as we're merging onto the highway, and you're not going to be able to hear me in a second, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for loving Emily. I was going to say as much as I do, but that is impossible. But thank you for just, you know, everything thus far, and you guys obviously played a big part in making this whole thing possible. So more road trips to come. We've already got a couple kind of on the horizon, so stay tuned for that. But as for this one,
We'll see you in the next one.
See you next time. Take care.
Mwah.